be seated. Let me especially appreciate my brothers, heads of state and government, for making it to this venue for this dinner. His Excellency, the President-elect, Her Excellency, Mrs. President Jonathan, my dear wife, and other First Ladies that are here with us, His Excellency, the Vice President, and his dear wife, His Excellency, the Vice President-elect, and his dear wife, representatives of heads of government that are here with us, the Chairperson of the African Union, thank you, and my President, the President of the ECOWAS Commission, His Excellency, the Senate President and the Chairman of the Nigerian National Assembly, His Excellency, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, my Lord, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, the Excellencies, former Presidents and Heads of State here with us, the Excellencies, the former Vice Presidents, members of the Diplomatic Corps, very senior government functionaries, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Let me start by welcoming all Nigerians here tonight and our many friends from across the world who have come to rejoice with us as we mark a historic milestone in the consolidation of democracy in our beloved country. I thank you all for honoring our invitation to this dinner, which is in continuation of the events that have been lined up to celebrate the peaceful transition from our administration to that of the President-elect, General Buhari. I have already spoken at length earlier today about the governance philosophy, strategies, policies, programs, and activities of our administration, as well as the objectives, achievements, and challenges of key policies, schemes, and initiatives. Tonight, therefore, I will restrict myself to reiterating my immense gratitude to God Almighty and the people of this great country of ours for the very unique opportunity they have given me to serve, first as a deputy governor of my state, then as the governor of my state, then as the vice president of this great country, and finally as the president of this country. As I prepare to finally leave office as president, with the swearing in of the President-elect, General Muhammadu Buhari, tomorrow morning, I also wish to express once again my sincere and heartfelt appreciation to all persons, groups, institutions, and well-wishers who have supported and have worked with me in the course of my political career over the past 16 years, wherever they may be, either in Nigeria or the diaspora. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for the great dedication, love, loyalty, and patriotism which came to the fore in your support, assistance, and cooperation. I've already offered my congratulations severally to the President-elect, but I seize the opportunity of this occasion to reassure him once more of my best wishes, as well as the best regards of my wife and other members of my family, as he prepares to assume the mantle of national leadership tomorrow, as he takes his oath of office as the 5th elected president of Nigeria. Happily for us as a nation, General Buhari is no stranger to national service or the highest office in our land, having served as our head of state before and as a highly respected statesman over these years. I know, sir, that you will not be short of advice at this time, but permit me to add a few words of mine. Our country is still developing, and it's not without some fragility, despite our collective commitment to national unity. Your credentials as a patriot and believer in the unity and indivisibility of Nigeria are well known. As you return to national leadership, therefore, I urge you to continue to reinforce these same beliefs through your actions, policies, and programs, which should be the greatest unifier of our people. Once again, I call on all Nigerians and our friends in the international community to embrace the incoming administration in our country and give General Buhari and his administration the fullest possible support. It bears retaining that for our country to make steady progress, we must all work together for the success of our incoming government at all levels and give our new leaders unalloyed cooperation and understanding in all situations. In doing so, let us bear in mind at all times that regardless of the outcome of the recent election, we all belong to one strong family, the Nigerian family, united by our commitment to the Nigerian project, whatever may be our religion, ethnic, or political affiliations. I have served my country to the best of my abilities in the past 5 years as president. I am particularly pleased that on the eve of my departure, I had a good news from Goodwill, and I need to thank all African presidents and indeed all members of the African Development Bank, the ADB. Since the inception of that bank, Nigeria is one of the biggest contributors. We have tried severally, I think up to 3 times, to head the bank, but we did not succeed. Only today, our candidate, the current Minister of Agriculture, Dr. Akin, was elected as a new president of the African Development Bank. I thank my colleagues, heads of state and government that made it possible. And I thank Dr. Akin Adesina for that success. To me, it's a good parting gift. As I vacate office tomorrow and hand over the reins of power to General Buhari, I urge you all to join me in praying that God Almighty will grant him the immense wisdom, strength, and courage that he will require to carry our dear nation forward to a greater unity, peace, security, and prosperity. Once again, I thank all our visitors for finding time to come for the inauguration ceremony that will take place tomorrow and for joining us in this evening dinner. May God Almighty continue to bless us all and our beloved country, Nigeria. I thank you.
Let's salute the man of